Yo, hello Joey, hello Mel. Okay, today we are doing more DLC cooking, more exploring. This is actually this is way more fun for me. Cause like there was a part when we were doing the main game where like I kind of didn't know where to go next stream, and it kind of made it less fun for me to be like, hey guys, where do I go? What do I do now at the beginning of the stream? But now everything is open again. That's cool. But yeah, today I'm gonna go up to the lake we saw yesterday, and then we're gonna go to the right to go to some castle or some shit, some building stuff that was on the map. Hello, Dawson. Welcome. What was our beautiful death counter? 775. Clean. That's a lot of deaths, man. There. Okay. All right. It's gaming time. Hey, Wonder. Thank you, you saved my life. This sip of water, now I can one try every boss. Thank you. So I was going this way. Yeah. Just follow this path. Oh my god, dude. I ate too much. We ordered food today and Jesus Christ. I actually feel big. Me, a skeleton. Oh, grass? And here's the lake. What is this about? Oh. Well, let me go there first. I don't really like these types of enemies. When they just have enemies that like... And they fully take off like the color aspect. Like they just have the enemy one color like that, like a filter over it. Kind of boring. Hello, Alan. Clapped. Fly mold. That's cute. Broken rune. How many tries to beat the final boss of the DLC? Probably a bunch. And people have been saying it's harder than Malenia, and Malenia took me 100 plus tries. 144, I think we said. So, like, I'm guessing 200 or something like that. Yep, 200 at least. Maybe. But hey, maybe this is the good timeline for that boss. Like, I know for a fact that there's definitely a timeline where, like, I could have done Malenia in, like, under 100 tries. Like, I think that's possible. So maybe we're in a good timeline where I do the final boss in 100 tries and people get mad. But yeah, if it's harder than Malenia, I guess, in comparison, it should take like 200 or something like that. Because Malenia took me 150. Hello, PK. I wonder how much harder than Millennia it is. Is it like bad or is it similar in terms of difficulty? And is it like a universal agreement? Like, does everyone agree that like the final boss is harder than Millennia, or is it just like the people that said so in my chat? Ten times? Well, I think that's very unrealistic. But you're saying it's very hard compared to Melee. Got you. I believe it's pretty much agreed on. Okay, okay. Easy compared to DLC boss? No, I would generally say it's 10 times harder. So then wouldn't that mean it's gonna take me 1,400 tries or something like that? So it's gonna take me more tries than the entire playthrough? Yeah. I mean, I can tell you for a fact that's not gonna happen. I'll prove you wrong. Need to beat the rest of DLC first? Yeah, obviously. I want to get like the biggest amount of Skadootree or whatever they're called, right? So. Yo, what's up, Wawa? Wawa, I first tried the dancing lion. Got him. It's like 10 streams anyways. I don't know, I just arrived and I first tried it. But I mean, I had like 3 Skadootree or something like that when I did it. I don't know, is there a way for me to check how many I have? Oh, I have 3 right now. Maybe I had 2, I don't know. Depending on your build, it may be a little easier. Yeah, like you mean like there's a build where there's builds that are better for Millennia but worse for the DLC boss, vice versa. Yeah, he don't bleed, so this is gonna be bad. Uh-oh. He does bleed? Oh. I'm getting scammed right now. Oh, he's talking about Dancing Lion. Yeah, him? Oh. Yeah, I thought he bled too. I think I made him bleed. And I don't think I even used my Ash of War on him, really. I'm barely using my Ash of War anymore. I'm like past that stage. Now with those 2 katanas, it's just like... It just seems better to just... mash. Okay, well, no spoiler, bye-bye. Yep. Thanks for passing by, man. Is that a Skadootree? It is. -1 mod for a while. Yeah, I mean, realistically, Wawa isn't really like... Wawa has phases. Like him being in my stream is like Like, Wawa just works like that with everything, right? He'll play a game, and it's gonna be his life, and he's gonna play it at the, like, all day, every day for, like, a week, and then he never plays that game again, you know? And he switches like that, and it's kind of the same thing with my stream. So, like, he'll be an active mod, and he'll actually be in every stream, and he'll have me in the background while he's doing whatever for, like, 2 weeks, and then he switches games, and the game, like, requires too much attention now, so, like, now he can't do that, so now he stops watching my stream. It's kind of like that, you know? That's how the Wawa being works. He's like an iPad kid. It's okay, he can't hear me, he's gone. Like, I can't do that. I can never play games like that for 2 weeks and then get onto the next one and play them for 2 weeks and, like, over and over like that. I mean, unless it's games that actually have an ending, but that's not the case for what Wawa plays. Like, when I say he gets to another game, like, they're not games that you can complete. Like, he just has, like, an addiction to one game, but it doesn't last. But it's always an addiction. Like, he can't not be addicted to a game. Basically. You know what I mean? Alright, time to talk about today's main sins. Today, I did not watch Naruto. Please, Lord, forgive me for my insufferable behavior. Oh. Yeah, I only watched Steins Gate. Rip. Alan will disown you. I don't think he owns me. It's fine. Can't disown. Yeah, I'm rewatching Steins Gate with Peapots. I'm watching Steins Gate with Peapots. We're enjoying it. I didn't even remember most of it. Like, I knew, like, the main, like some main events, but, like, man, like, I didn't remember most of it. And we just got onto, like, the Zero season, and, like, I don't remember anything about that one, like, literally. Put an episode on stream after. Unfortunately, you can't really do that. I've heard there's a way of doing that, actually, but it's like an extension. It's a Twitch extension, like a Crunchyroll extension or some shit like that. I don't know why Crunchyroll sounds nasty. That shit sounds mid as hell. I don't actually know if it's good, but apparently there's a Twitch extension that allows you to, like, well, have, like, anime watch parties on stream. That's a wild take, PK. But I mean, if you dropped it, I think it's understandable take. But yeah, I'm watching Zero before I watch, like, the normal ending, because you can watch it that way. Like, I guess you could call it kind of a chronological order, because there's, like, how the anime works is that there's, like, two different 23 episodes. There's, like, 23A episode and there's 23B, and 23B, like, routes into the Steins Gate Zero timeline, and 23A is like Zero dilutes. I mean, it's just another time. It's the timeline that he gets the message from, you know? It's just the story of the other Okabe, pretty much. So, like, you can not watch it. It doesn't really, like, matter if you don't watch it. The story is still complete. Ow. What is that? What the? Maybe a hot take, maybe not. No, I think that's a hot take. I think most people like Steins Gate Zero less, which is very understandable because Steins Gate is iconic and Steins Gate Zero is meant to be more boring, literally. If it wasn't more boring, then it would be even more triggering, in my opinion. If Steins Gate Zero was like better than Steins Gate, then like that would make it bad, in my opinion. Like, it's the life of the guy that, you know, it's the depressing life of the guy that, like, didn't make it. So, like, it has to, you know, be a little more simple, you know? Hello, Rush. But yeah, there's definitely things to, like less about it. Like, they introduce a lot of characters. I could see people being like, oh, this is getting goofy, you know, too many elements. But, like, I don't mind. I don't mind when there's too many elements if I think they're handled well. As yet, it's not even in my top 10, not gonna lie. But, I mean, that's very fair. At least you seem to have like a average take on it. Not average as in like you're in the average, but average as in like you think the anime is like... Because like usually people have like very extreme opinions on it. You seem to have like a okay opinion on it. Like usually people with Steins Gate either like really hate it or they really like it. Oh my, what is this guy? Oh. It's alright, Wonder. It's alright. I think I thought that was pretty okay. But yeah, I don't know. For me, Steins Gate is like, I think it's the only anime that's managed to like have me this emotionally attached. I just think it's the way it's built. They have like the main character that's like has this like super like lively like goofy personality, and then at some point like in the middle of the anime they're like boom and they start fucking slapping you every episode until the end of the anime basically. Yeah, the only anime where I got like as attached to the characters is Hunter x Hunter, and it's not really because of anything, it's just that it's a fucking shonen anime and it lasts forever and I was watching it every day, so like obviously you get... But I mean, Hunter x Hunter goes crazy. Dude, what are these enemies? How about no, Rude? How about that? You think about that sometimes? Well, I guess I just realized now one there. Red bozo. What the? But yeah, the main character of Steins Gate, I think, is my favorite. Like, it's my favorite character of all the animes I've watched. But I haven't watched too much anime. I mean, I have, but I mean, it depends. It depends how sane you are, I guess. The measurement of how much anime I've watched depends on your sanity. But I think I've watched like definitely over 50. It's not that. Am I back here? I think I am. This is just the top thingy of the first room. Yep, that sounds a lot of fun, one there. Sounds like a lot of fun. Hee hee. Also, what I like about Steins Gate, like rewatching it is like a whole different experience. Like rewatching season 1 makes you like, if you know about, like, if you just watched it and you'd rewatch it immediately, it's basically like you're watching something else because you realize like a lot of things that you didn't. That like kind of makes sense. Like, to be honest, that's probably something I'll ask you for recommendations soon, PK, is like an anime that makes you yap. Because like Steins Gate is the only anime that got me like theorizing and yapping with my friends for like 20 minutes between every episode, you know? Like, huh, so this is this because this, but maybe this. Oh, could it be because this? But then this, I don't really understand this. Maybe we'll know, I guess. Maybe they'll explain it later. This is this is it, you know? Like, that's me after watching an episode of Steins Gate. No other anime has made me go like that. They make me go, oh, okay, next, you know? So, like, I'm guessing animes that wouldn't make me go like that would probably be, like, in the mystery department or something like that. You know, like some big brain stuff. I'd probably hella enjoy that. Oh yeah, just putting that out there. Kind of a request, I guess. I'll check what I have. Let's go. Maybe link click to some extent. Oh yeah, actually, I was gonna, like, I was still wondering about link clicks, and I saw somewhere like in a review, like a no spoiler review, like this has Steins Gate-ish vibes, and I was like, okay, I'm in. Erased is the only thing I can think of. I've watched Erased. It's cool, but it could be way better in my opinion. Erased is like so cool, but it could be so much cooler. That it's kind of disappointing, in my opinion. But I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I kind of felt like that too, Peter. I really enjoyed it though, still, overall. You know, I kept telling myself like, hey, the end being obvious and weird, doesn't make it bad, guys. Like, it just makes it realistic. I'm super immersed right now. But in the end, it is what it is. The end could have just been better. It's just the kind of anime where like you would expect like some, I don't know, with like the setting and everything about the anime, you would expect it to be like very big brain, you know? And then like at the end, it's almost like you're gaslighting yourself. You're like, well, clearly the culprit is not this guy, right? Like it can't be this guy. That would be way too obvious. and then it actually is. Like, it almost surprised me. Like, the real surprise was how obvious it was all alone. That was the surprise, you know? It was like, wait, really? So they made it look that obvious? It was actually him? Damn. Kind of. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But I mean, I don't really remember a lot about it. Like, it was so long ago. I have very bad memory. I just know that that's what I thought about it. That was my feeling. It's like the end could have been better. Okay, I mean, why am I here? Is there really a point to me killing these guys? But yeah, I still really enjoyed that show. But yeah, unfortunately, like when I finished Steins Gate, I like super omega enjoyed it. So like, I searched for like I probably did some Google search that looks like animes that are like Steins Gate, and Erased probably came up, so that's why I watched it. But I mean, I haven't been able to find something I feel as strongly as about as Steins Gate. And from what I remember, for me, it was the whole show. I don't know if that's still true, because I'm rewatching Steins Gate 0 right now. But like, I know how I feel about the first season. That for sure I still feel the same way about. But like, I remember really liking 0 too, so I don't know. I'll see if I still like that as much as I used to. No, I thought there's 2 torches, so maybe there's something. So is there nothing for me to do out here? Also, another thing to put out there. I think if you watch Steins Gate for like the release dates, so like if you watch Steins Gate Season 1 when it came like released, and then only watch 0 when it came out, then I would probably hate it too. Like, I feel you have to watch Steins Gate and then Steins Gate 0. Like, you have to like binge watch them like back to back, or else it kind of just doesn't work. Even one season, actually. Like, Steins Gate is just one of these things that you can't really let I don't know, it's like good to take a little breaks between each episodes, but they can't be too big. Because like there's so many like little details that like the more you understand the details, the more like the cooler it makes the show. And like if you take like a week break of something or something like that, like in between like any episode, you miss a lot of its potential. But I mean, I have dementia, so maybe that's not how other humans experience it. Man, I really don't know like where to go. Did I pull a lever while my amnesia was kicking in? Summertime render, maybe it could work for you. So like what genre is this? I've never heard of that. I don't think so. Oh, I was here. Right, I went through this hole. I just don't go through this hole now. I'm stupid. Mystery suspense with looping. What does looping mean? Time loops? Oh. It's about time again. Alright, I'll check it out. Okay, there's no other path other than over there. Not the most anime of all time, but enjoyable. Fair enough. Ooh. It got no traction because it wasn't picked up anywhere in the West. Oh, classic. Yo, you gotta chill. Okay, that was the worst idea. Oh boy. I might as well just die, I think, now. Also, another thing about Steins Gate, like, when the music hits, like Steins Gate theme, oh man, it goes so hard. Like in the emotional moments, and they like reuse the melody for like all sorts of things. It got some plot armor issues, but it's entertaining. I mean, that's classic. That's probably alright. Starts high and then falls off. Also a classic. True. You ever watch, I don't even know the English name, but, Yakusoku no Neverland. You ever watch that? Yep, I did. Did you enjoy it? I liked it. Apparently there's a season 2. Apparently there's a season 2 and it's like really, really bad apparently. I think it has a 5 rating on my anime list. And I don't think my anime list is a reliable source considering the fucking rating they're giving these Naruto movies. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, don't watch season 2, PK. I think it has a 5 point something rating. Like, it basically turns into Naruto after they escape the thingy. I've heard like it essentially turns into a shonen. Like, it's super duper goofy. All the children took into like turns into ninjas or something. Pretty much. I've heard that's how it feels. I mean, I've never watched it and I'm scared to do so. But I kind of want to watch it for like the watching a terrible anime experience. You know? Oh boy. What is that? Oh, that's a grab. That's new. Hey, yo. Wait, what? Oh, did that heal him? I think that did. His grab healed him, I think. Yeah. Okay, just kill me. Bad one, reset. Really bad matchup, he's immune to bleed. It doesn't seem that hard, I just need to walk in. One direct priority. I don't know what I don't think I've ever watched. I've ever heard of that, I mean. I definitely haven't played. Don't? Alright. Oh, what is this? Please. What is that? Oh my god! Oh no. That's bad. Out. Premise was simple enough, and then they went and had a full-blown identity crisis. Wouldn't recommend. And that's coming from someone who enjoys schizo shit. What do you mean schizo shit? What is this schizo anime? Is that its own separate genre? Convoluted storylines. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna ask a 10th question and I'm gonna search it up, but I don't know what convoluted means. Convoluted meaning complicated, intricate, I guess. Intricate? Is that kind of? Complicated? Yeah. Yeah, I like that kind of stuff too. Here it's not intricate. I mean, I don't even know what intricate means, to be honest. Alright, let's get another one in here. What's up, Tommy? Intricate meaning. Very complicated or detailed. I mean... It's just complicated for the sake of being... Oh, like it's not smart. It's not smart in how complicated it is? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh. Intricate is more positive in connotation. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, so like it's complex, but it's not good. Right, because something being complex doesn't mean it's good. Is this just a dead end to that cave that I went to? I guess so. It seems like it. Seems this is a dead end. The other map is so close to us, though. Goes well, that's good to hear. Cash, good to hear, Tommy. We're having some anime conversations out here. I'm back into my weeb arc. Does that mean my following is gonna multiply or divide by 2? I wonder. Oh shit. She remembered something. Odd taxi. Okay. Don't mind lots of dialogue. A lot of... The whole beginning part of Steins Gate is like dialogue, so... We good. If the dialogue has a reason to be here, then it's always fine in my opinion. Like building characters or whatever, you know, explaining things. Not going to lie to you, I have no clue where to go right now. Where can I go from here? I go to the right? Seems like it. Oh, I went this side, so I can just go in the middle. Did you go to the Great Lake for... I think I went there, but I didn't go to the lake. So let me go to the lake. I'm gonna do that. If I can make it. Ain't no way. Cheap viewers on what website? I can't see, you're censored. Haha. You guys noticed I censored links now? You guys can't get scammed. I take such good care of my community. Unreal. Streamer. Yeah. Does that imply that you guys are expensive? Like, when they come in and say, hey, cheap viewers on here, is he saying that, like, you guys aren't good enough? Like, you're too expensive, essentially? I should replace you guys with cheaper ones. That's what I should do. I understand now. Great katana. Oh, dragon! Wow. I was so hyped to see one of you guys in the DLC. You must be original. Oh wait, I've seen that move before. You just did that move, sir. Oh no, I've seen that move. Yeah, that was kind of the joke to us. Oh. I better first try this guy, otherwise I'm gonna go full depression mode. What he's doing? Uh-oh. Okay, I did well. Push up? Man, I'm stacking 20. I'll do 20 after this. Let me first try this boss. I mean, I better first try this, or else I'm gonna cry. Does this guy not fly? He didn't do the flying attack yet. Some big arms. You guys having fun watching this? I'm having tremendous fun playing it. Classic wonder. I like that way of thinking. They were like, alright, we've already copy and pasted that boss like 30 times or something like that. I have an idea. So we can make it different than the other bosses. Let's take out an attack. Now he can't fly. He's different. Got him. Jesus Christ. That was so hype. Holy shit. Oh. Did you lose Katana? I did. Pretty sure I did. It was called the Great Katana or something like that, I think. There. Yeah. Great Katana. What's going on in here, gamers? Holy, that is beautiful. Oh, hello. Yeah, I found a cave wonder. Oh, I owe 20 push-ups, right? Oh. I'll do that right now. I'm gonna turn into a muscly chibi. Just look at them jaw muscles on my chibi right now. You'll see it evolve. Okay, I lied. I don't know what's happening, but I'm this is not my day, I guess. I only did 10 and I'm dying, so forget the 20. Well, I still owe 10. Feels bad. Oh, what a classic. Hello. Holy, what are these dying grandpa sounds? They're everywhere. I'm trying to imagine the voice actor that did these sounds. That's gotta be awkward. You put $750 in my hand, I'd do it. Wait till you meet Igdon. Got it. This place is huge. Huh. Oh no, I can... This is some unhinged parkour there, I see. Let me go here first. Someone's gonna jump on me, right? What the fuck is that? What? Be wary of stomach. Friend? Man, I can't read that. I'm sad. Okay. Oh my. My game lagged. My game lagged. It's a host advantage. Host advantage. Parkour is higher than Lion Beast. True. But yeah, I guess you were somewhat right, PK. Wow, at the beginning of the stream, I told him I first tried the Dancing Lion Boy, and he was like, "What? Ow!" Or maybe he did have trouble on it. I don't know. I'm not sure. He's gone now. We can't ask him. Wait, what is this here? Skill issue while shaking my head. True. It's okay. We all have our skill issues. My skill issue is social skills. Actually, I have infinite skill issues in everything I do, but same, to be honest. Okay, I make it. Memory? Yeah, sure. I guess so. I'm actually, I'm gonna be talking to my doctor soon, probably. Cause school is restarting, so I'm getting back in contact with the people that take care of this this asylum of a brain I have. That's a good analogy. Did I miss anything? I feel this room is big. Hello? I knew you were alive. I kill him for no reason. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm some future specimen. Like, doctors don't even understand how nerfed I am. They're like, I didn't even know this nerf was part of the game. Go get this brain scan. What does this thing even do except stand in front of me and look nasty? Oh, they push me. Oh, they push me. Ugh! Okay, bro. But yeah, the doctors don't even, like, really understand my memory issues, it seems. Or the whole visual thing. So, that's, like, already pretty much, like, doesn't matter. Since it doesn't really affect me whatsoever. Like, if you look at it, technically, people probably have advantages over me, like when it comes to exams or stuff like that, because they can remember it with their senses, like visually and stuff like that. But like, I've been this way my whole life, and I like built my learning around that. So like, yeah, it's not like I'm nerfed or anything. It really doesn't matter. And in a lot of ways, it's an advantage. Look at me rewatching the entirety of Naruto and not knowing anything that's gonna happen. Long live dementia. Holy. A lot of people would wish to have this. Deadass. Not that bad. I'm lost. GG. There's just a circle. Okay. Wait, what? Yo, thank you for the follow, Rolling. Is this where I come from? I absolutely forgore. I don't think it is. Doesn't seem like. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. What about here? Shit. Okay. Okay, I'm brain dead. Can I make that? Nope. Here it is. You missed, goofball. Oh. Okay. This. Is there anything up there? Nope, doesn't seem like it. This. FT crack pop. I am so lost though. Oh boy. Okay. Is this it? I mean, can any human being really understand where they are in this room? I don't think that's humanly possible. My brain hurts. Okay, I think this is where I was trying to go. I think this is where I don't come from. Because there's an item here. And this guy. Nice jump. Holy cinematic. Truly. Okay. I'm out of stamina. Fling. Oh, by the way, how close to 500 followers are we? 451. Dude, we gotta get on that follower grind. How do I do that? How do I do that, guys? I think Rolling has been our first follower like in a while. Actually, no, I think we've been getting some new followers slowly, but it's just that like I think some people are like unfollowing or something like that. Because I've been stuck at 450 for like a few months now. Am I too controversial? What should I do, guys? How to appease to all audiences. Wait. What the fuck? How, wonder? Wait, what? Did you unfollow or refollow, or were you not following that whole time? I'm subbed, but I wasn't followed. Wait, that's crazy. How did you even come to my stream so frequently then? What? Oh, you're in the server, probably? That's hilarious. Oh, YouTube. Oh, because you get the YouTube notif. Okay, that's funny. That's a moment right there. Holy. Do I go down there? It seems scary. I don't think I can come back from it. What? Yo, what is going on? Was that the trick, guys? Do I have to beg for follows? Shit, I get it now. Who's that? Thank you, Kenny? Ask and you shall receive, I guess. Alright, next, boys. What about a house? Okay, actually, that's not that interesting to me. How about, I don't know, what's interesting to me, man? I'm not a very money guy. Although I guess that's what I need for my mom to be like, alright, you can stay in your basement till the end of time. You've gathered enough. Saw you on YouTube and came here? Yo, YouTube actually carrying? That's crazy. It seems YouTube is actually doing more for our growth than Twitch is recently. Even though I average 0 viewers on YouTube and I average like 10 on here, I still somehow have like more growth through YouTube. Isn't that crazy? Like, look at all of you YouTube guys. That's wholesome. Can't wait for me to get to the bridge over there. But yeah, anyways. All jokes aside, I appreciate the follows, people. Bro, that's insane. I was like, been on 450 for a while. We gotta get on that follower grind, and then we got 3 followers for like the first time in a month or some shit. That's actually insane. Congrats, you've done it. This gotta be staged. One of you guys made like 3 alt accounts or something and just did this right now. I'm calling it. Yo, you guys want to hear some unhinged stories? Some unhinged kick stories? You guys know of the, you guys have probably heard of the streaming platform Kick, right? I actually used to multi-stream, like, on there and Twitch at the same time, right? Before I switched to YouTube. Because, like, at the time it kind of looked like it was gonna get big, you know? So I was streaming on Kick, and oh my god. Probably worst experience of my life, to be honest. Bro, this guy came in the chat, right? And he was like, I harass people here all day or something like that. I don't remember. But, and I would ban him, and he would come back on another account, and all of his account names were like, you know, the German guy, and like racist stuff, and like transphobic stuff. That shit was... That was like my only Kick experience. Actually, that's not true. I had one not unhinged Kick viewer, and like he disappeared. Like he actually disappeared from existence. I think his name was Dark. Big up Dark. I wonder what he's doing now. Hopefully he's not browsing Kick. Hopefully. Is that Smeagol? I don't understand how you have fun trolling like that. I mean, that's probably it. I'm not trying to be rude. It's kind of sad, actually, but that's probably like that's probably mentally ill stuff, unfortunately. Probably doesn't have the best life and somehow feels good taking it out on others. Unfortunately, I probably didn't make that better, because I take that thing in a funny manner and kind of like turn it around to make the person feel bad, right? So this guy was coming in and giving me slurs and like saying like the most like unhinged shit ever, and I was just laughing at him. And made sure that all of my Twitch chat was also laughing at him. And then at some point he got bored because he was like, man, this guy's not playing the victim enough. But I mean, it makes me sad. I'm glad we could keep him for a while, but it makes me sad because it means he went for someone else. Like he went and harassed someone else after that. Probably still does it, to be honest. Yo, what's up with Smeagol? Wait, it seems just turning around this guy leaves him being stupid. Okay. It seems just turning around this guy makes him brain dead. Interesting. I feel we didn't see everything in here, did we? Is this the entirety of this? Does anyone know? Is that all there is to this place? Yes? Fighting Yoda. I didn't see that. True. Kind of okay. It's a sad little cave. It seems so big. It seems so big when you enter it first. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people are like that. I mean, I'll give you an example, right? Yesterday, as the cringe warlord that I am, I was playing League of Legends, right? With Alan in here, exposed. Okay. And like, we had a teammate that like, I don't know if any of you guys know how like MOBA games work, or like how League works in general. But essentially, this teammate of ours, like, he lost his lane, and then I'm playing jungle, right? This guy lost his lane, and he started stealing all of my jungle camps. Like, he became, like, he went brain rot, and he started stealing all of my jungle camps, and then when we wanted to, like, surrender, because it was pretty much 4v5, right? This guy was throwing. When we wanted to surrender, this guy was voting no. Which means this guy's mental is so fucked that not only is he not having fun from dying 2 times, only 2 times, right? He wants to make sure that everyone else in the game suffers from what he suffers, right? He's like, I'm suffering because I'm fucking weak mentally. I'm fragile as shit. So, I need to make other people suffer as much. And then he becomes a douchebag. Yeah, I mean, it's that same type of behavior. It's people that, like... It's like they don't have the morality of understanding that, like... They're not the main character and other people also have feelings, you know? Like, there's no point in making... Like... I mean, what I'm about to say might be unhinged, right? But, like, logically speaking, you have all the right to, like, rage and, like, literally destroy your computer over it, let's say, right? I mean, I think you're stupid, sure. I think you have anger issues or something. But that's okay, right? But what's not okay is when, like, instead of destroying your screen and, like, leaving the game, you stop yourself from destroying your screen and you go, wait, I gotta destroy these other screens people before I destroy my own. And then you go, like, on an unhinged quest to, like, find every player's IP, locate them on Google Map, have a whole ass trip to their house, break their screen, and then you go back and commit in-game sewer slide. It's like, brother, like, can you just commit the in-game sewer slide yourself? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I couldn't have phrased that worse, but you get my point. It's like those people, they just... I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I don't understand how they exist either. It's very impressive. It's very impressive that those people are real. That's for sure. But, I think most of them know... Most of them know it's bad and it's probably like an impulsive type of thing, like an anger thing. I'm sure if you'd sit them down with a therapist and you'd be like, do you understand that what you're doing is bad? Most of them would. I mean, I would hope so at least. But unfortunately, that doesn't make society less fucked, you know? A killer saying that killing people is wrong doesn't mean he's less of a killer, so... It is what it is. I think part of it is also lack of competitive spirit at the end. They have more fun ruining your day than winning. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but, like... There's something else. Because, like, a lack of competitive spirit would mean you're just playing for fun or something. But that's not the case of that guy. He's deliberately throwing, you know? Like, he's making everyone's day worse. And he's clearly aiming to do so. Hey, don't know. That's a goated name. Yeah, let's go this way now. Probably go straight up. Oh, there was some grass here. We missed the grass. Let's sit at the grass. I never noticed this one here. Long live the sight of grass. I think we were aiming for level 25 in Faith. I need tips, but really good tips for Melania, because I'm level 70, Bloodhound level 9, and I need to grind for Malekith. So you need tips for Melania. I mean, if you're level 70 at Melania, isn't that unhinged? I'm level 166, so that means I have... Yeah. I had to be like... 140 maybe or something at Melania, at least. I did the entire game before getting to Melania. I think you should at least be like level... like 100 something. Should be at least a level 120 going to Malekith. Yeah. So I won Fire Giant by luck. I mean, some boss fights are different, but like, you were just good enough to survive until you did enough damage to kill it. But like, if you were even higher level, then you would have probably like first tried it. You know what I mean? Oh, talking about giants. What the hell is that boy? But yeah, you definitely should not be level 70 for Melania. Like, that's actually unhinged. I mean, yeah, don't listen to the haters, but I mean, anything is possible, you know? If you keep going at it, I bet you can beat Melania with, like, the worst weapon in the game, but, like, you know, you could also just level up and come back later and first try her, and instead of being on her for, like, 2 weeks, you'll be on her for 1 day, you know what I mean? But yeah, you asked me what I think. I think that's way too low level. If you don't want to, like, waste your life on Melania with, like, which, like, the point of the Melania boss fight by nature is to waste your life. So, like, if you make it harder for yourself even, I mean, I believe in you, but, like, good luck. You could definitely do it, but just... You could just go, like, check out what you've not done yet, and then come back to Melania, right? And, do her when you're gonna be like the max level that you can be with the main game, and trust me, it's still gonna be difficult. So like, yeah, I recommend like, Melania should be the last thing you do in the main game. She's the hardest boss, so, you know. Why level up or wear armor if you don't plan on getting hit? I mean, that's true, but the thing is that usually you will get hit, because that's just how it works. And the longer the fight is, the more you will get hit. And the less damage you do, the longer the fight will be. You know? Plus, Melania has lifesteal, so like... Jesus. Vigor 50 and red... Vigor 50 is fine. So maybe focus on, like, getting your damage up. Maybe 60 vigor? Also? I don't know what your main source of damage is, but... I guess it was a 30-minute run, Wonder. That must have taken 40 minutes. To be honest, even with bleed, even if that is with bleed, like that's impressive still. Jesus. That I think with bleed that must have still been like a 10-minute plus run or something like that. Took like 2 hours, no joke. No, I mean we're talking about like the one try where you got it, you know? Like the duration of the fight. Baby turtle build. Yeah, I'm also talking about that. So you're telling me that you were fighting against the fire giant for 2 hours. I mean, I think it took me like 3 minutes maybe. Jesus. Yeah, maybe just go to other areas. Congrats for your dedication though, Jesus Christ. I would have turned off the game long ago. So it's like, what is the 2 hour run experience? Is it like you running away, and then like you hitting one pixel of his health bar away, and then you running away again, and then repeating that for 2 hours? That's insane dedication. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Why are you making yourself go through that? Oh no. I mean, if the run took you 2 hours, I guess maybe you played it safe, but like, I hope you weren't like trying hard, because if you were trying hard and the run took you 2 hours, does that mean that you had multiple 2 hour runs? Like, how many runs was it, you know? Because like, for it to take a 2 hour run, like, I think Fire Giant took me like maybe 10 tries or something like that, right? Like, not too many, but like still a few. But like, each try was like less than 5 minutes. Like, if it had taken fucking 10 tries, but they were all 2 hours, holy Christ. You one-tried it? I did? No, I didn't. I didn't first try it. Fire jump? Did I? I mean, either way, you get my point. We must burn the tree that seals the path, and for that we require a flame. Okay. Ads can't hear. Classic. What is up, PK? Yeah, I got a skidoo tree. We had to find 6 of those. We have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Never mind, I'm a DM actually. Okay. Okie dokie. Welcome back. Enjoyed your ad break? I hope you did. I hope they sold you something. Do you want to buy a car now? You want to go to McDonald's? What is it you want to do? The ads should have worked. I want to beat Malekith. Did you not get a beat Malekith? To be honest, that's probably a job. That's probably a genuine thing. I remember when I started playing League again, I kept getting ads where like It was essentially like websites where you hire someone to rank up your account. Like, why would you want that? So you hire someone, then you give them your account information, and then they play the game for you. Like what? I mean, I'm not complaining for the other guy on the other side, but like, I'd be sad if I was the person paying. The other guy is hella lucky though. Bro's just good at a video game, and people wanna make themselves feel better about their rank, so they pay him to play on their account, and then he just probably has fun playing a game he enjoys. That's crazy. Laziness of people? Yeah, but you don't get anything out of ranking up other than like status. So like, if you're gonna get a certain status, you need to reach it yourself. I mean, even if you're gonna fake it, then I mean, it's not you, it's not your status anymore. It just looks like it, but it's really just a mask. Like if I grind you up to diamond in Overwatch or some shit, it wouldn't be true if you say I'm diamond in Overwatch. Like you're not. I ranked you up to there, you know. Like. But yeah, I don't know. People, man. What's the point? Losing monies both ways? Hey, you're not losing money if you're the one getting paid to play on the account. You're definitely losing brain cells. But that's fine. I feel that's worth. If I was just naturally really good at a video game and I could get paid just to like play on other people's accounts, fuck it, I do that all the time. Man. Why people gotta take fun out of games for a rank? Yeah, I don't know, they see it as competitive or something. Or some people, they just believe in like some stuff. That is not entirely false, but some people would like be really extreme and really delusional with some thoughts. Like they'll think like, oh, my rank is fucked up, like it's not fair, it's just broken. So then they'll pay someone to get them to like the highest rank of the game, and then they'll be like, look, now I'm in the highest rank in the game and I can prove to you that that's actually where I belonged all along. And then they start playing and they lose every game and they go back to like fucking silver. And then they're like, well, I just got unlucky again, and then they pay again. You know what I mean? I boosted people in Overwatch exactly like that. My man. I'm part of the problem. I mean, like I said, I have nothing against that side. I'm just curious what those people that pay for those services, and as someone who is offering those services, I'm sure you have the same question. What the fuck is a person buying that even thinking? You know? They want it to look cool. Shit. That's wild. It's like the equivalent of like, I don't know. It's like paying money. It's like I'd pay money to some random dude to go around in the streets and mention my name and say like, yeah, you know, Jacob, well, you know, he has really fast cars and like he has a big mansion and stuff. Yeah. And then he goes to the next person and he keeps like spreading that around. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's the point? I don't have a mansion. I don't have fast cars. So why would I pay someone to go around and tell people that I have fast cars, you know? I don't know, man. I'm gonna go beat the Godskin duo. That's an alright boss fight, but I was probably over leveled for it. But it was an easy duo boss fight for me. But I mean, if you're level 70, I don't know how bad that's gonna be. Because then you look cool, I guess. Yeah, but you look cool until you don't. Because it's it's not genuine cool. You're faking being cool, you know? Like, Jesus. You look cool until you get... Yeah, also that, yeah. You get cool until you look... until you get caught. When you get caught, that's like... You look reverse cool now. And now no one's gonna believe you about anything. I don't know. Like... I'm guessing mostly young people would pay... I don't know, I just don't believe that young people would even know about the existence of such services, but maybe I'm wrong. Because, like, I'm guessing they would be the only ones that would get, like, caught by that kind of service. Because, like, it seems very immature to, like, think that your self-worth is built around a game's rank. Like, when you think, oh, what can I do to look cooler to my peers? The last thing that you should think of is rank up in League of Legends. Like, brother, you can be a cool person, you can do cool things, like, you can get cool hobbies, you can have a different perspective on life, on yourself, you can help people, like, you... Like, leveling... I don't know. Like, I feel like ranking up in a video game is the last thing you do to become cool. You're honestly cooler when you're in low rank. Yeah, I can see that. That's true, I guess. I mean, I guess I'm no one to talk. I'm guessing these guys' lives are video games, which, I mean, I'm no one to talk. I'm out here on my gaming chair all the time. But, like, man. Like, I might be on this gaming chair a lot. I don't think... Like, my worth doesn't account to... Like, there's no time in my life where I go to, like, sleep and I'm like, man, but I'm only this in Overwatch or something, you know? I could only make it to Plat this season in League. And then I'm like, I only have 450 followers. Guys, I need to buy cheap viewers on that Russian website. I just need to. Oh. I've never met a Grandmaster player on Overwatch that has a good life. Streamer... I think streamers probably alright. But yeah. I mean, people have different learning curves, but like being at the top of a game is definitely hard for anyone, I think. Streaming is different. Yeah, I know. Because you're having social interactions while playing. I mean, I'd say it's I'd say it's more about you being paid off of that, and that's what matters. Because like, I have to say, as a streamer, it doesn't really feel like social interactions much. Like, I guess it is. I mean, it is objectively social interactions, but like, man, it's so different in real life. It's really hard to explain. Because like, you have no idea how like closed I am in real life. It's actually insane. But yeah, I think the job part of it is certainly something else. But yeah, having people, like, especially with something like Overwatch, if you're always gonna stream something like Overwatch, I think having people yapping is definitely gonna help. Like, definitely gives you a sense of like, you know, like, I belong here. But, like, if you're gonna have Overwatch as just, like, a hobby, yeah, that's rough. Like, if you're just gonna have a hobby and you're gonna be that high rank and you want to maintain it, yeah, definitely. And it changes with people's learning curves, so, like, some people could have it even more rough because they're just naturally a little worse at the game, so they have to grind even harder to get to Grandmaster or whatever. Yeah, also I was going to bring that up, Gus. I mean, there's an in-between class. So I would actually say, like, it depends where you rank small streamers. Because there's definitely a point, because believe it or not, right? I'm in, like, the 3%. Like, I've passed the 3% streamers of all time, right? Or something like that. I'm almost past the 1% mark, right? Like, I'm a I'm an okay size small streamer, right? Like I'm a big small streamer. But the small streamers, you know, those people, they never see people. It's very sad. Like they average 0, you know, and they have no one. But then small streamers like on my scale, yeah, I agree. There's definitely some streams that like I pretty much get I get more interactions than a big streamer would, because big streamers just have so many messages going at the same time that it's just like you can't really keep track or whatever. But with me, it's like, you know, I can have a conversation with everyone. It's very... Like, I can remember... Like, when you're a big streamer, you kind of just, like, look at the fucking... Like, hundreds of messages that have passed in, like, the last, like, few seconds. And you just, like... notice one out there and you, like, you mention it, but, like... Like me, I know most viewers, like... So it's more like a, you know, individual. I think a lot of people probably like smaller streamers for that reason too, and that's very, like, that's very valid. Is that they feel like they're actually having a conversation with the person, rather than, like, being a crowd, if that makes sense, you know? And having to, like, scream. Because, like, if you're in a crowd and everyone's screaming at the singer on stage, like, the singer probably isn't gonna, like, you know, give a shit about you whatsoever. On the other side, the more interactions on events and IRL in general, yeah, I mean, true. I mean, I don't really desire that, so... We chilling. But yeah, I mean, there's different people that like different things. I definitely think that, like, if I became big, there'd be people that stick along, there'd be people that probably leave, and there'd be people that, start watching me and wouldn't have watched me before. Like, I think they all exist. But I've gotten that a lot from viewers, where they're like, yeah, I watch you because, like, you know, you're smaller, so, like, I can actually talk to you. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That's probably... That feeling right there that some viewers have is probably, like, what carries small streamers, to be honest. And makes them go, like, anywhere. The only problem is that there's so many of us that, like... All of those viewers that have those feelings, they get scattered across, like, millions of different streams. So then those people, some people just never grow, really. Like, I've grown way more than I ever wished already. You know? Like, we got, what, like 9 people in here right now? 9 people sitting on their gaming chair and, like, caring enough to, like, have my stream open is, like... That's pretty wild to me. And my mindset has definitely, like, changed about streaming. For the better. At the beginning, I was way more like way more kind of grindy about it. I mean, it's always been a habit, you know. I kind of like made myself stream every day. At the beginning, I really enjoyed it. I wasn't like forcing myself or anything, but I still had like this very grindy mindset. And like I would look at my stats and stuff, and I was like, you know, like shit, I didn't do as good, you know. Like, am I still on the rise now? Man, I don't look at stats whatsoever. I could not give less of a shit. It's just like part of my routine and I just do what I do, you know? Like, I just enjoy being here and having, like... any kind of, like, chance to, like, just stream a game and... have fun with other people. And take everyone on a ride. Like, that's pretty okay. But like, even if there was no one here, I'd probably still be streaming. And probably still every day, because I'm wacky like that. But like, yeah. I've just gotten to this point where like, I don't care as much anymore. And I definitely think that's the right mindset for growing, probably. I think trying too much is probably no good. Now that you have a community, that's all you really care about. It's no longer about growing. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's like I've already got past that. So like, now I don't really care anymore. I just gotta maintain it, which doesn't take a lot of effort, right? I can just breathe oxygen and like, people won't vanish. Bro has more deaths than Floor does. Bro, I forgot that command existed. Try to beat my death counter with exclamation mark Florida. No, please don't. But yeah, I see it. Like, now that I've been there, I can like smell it. Like, I'll watch like smaller streamers, and when they desire growth, I like I can just feel it in the vibe of the stream, you know? And then I see them quit, and I'm like, or like take huge breaks, and I'm like, man, you had it. You just, you know, you just gotta commit, and you gotta like not have that mindset, or have it less extreme at least. Because I look back and I'm thinking like, I probably was like that, right? And like, I think just humanly speaking, I'm probably just like objectively more entertaining, just like not caring at all about it. I mean, that's the good thing about me, is that it's not like I ever tried to fake a personality for growth or anything like that. But like, I still had that mindset of like caring about stats and stuff like that, so I think it probably had an effect somewhere. But yeah, it was never my persona. I'll always be a Moyai statue, don't you worry. I'll always be as boring as I am. No crazy voice. No crazy emotions. Very bland. And I think that's the best route for me. Because that's like who I am, you know? And if you're gonna like try hard to grow by like being someone you aren't, I think you just probably end up like, even if you make it, you end up being stuck in a place where you don't really want to be, you know? Like, imagine if I've been cooking you guys all along, okay? And I'm actually like, I'm actually a girl or something, right? Right? And I've been faking this boy personality because everyone knows, like, all of Twitch just wants to watch boy streamers, right? Come on, it's all about male VTubers. Anyways. That's real news right there. Anyways, so let's say I was a girl all along, right? Like, and I would have gotten to like, I don't know, 1K average viewers or something like that. Now I'm stuck here. Now there's no going back. I mean, there is going back. I could be like, hey, actually I was a dude all along, and like start being my real self. But like now, all my community's gone probably. So I have to maintain this like, this fake boy image, right? I have to maintain it, and I have to like be in this situation that's probably uncomfortable. I mean, some people like acting, but like I feel that's different. Some people just like get stuck, probably. Is he projecting? Shit, he figured me out. Is he secretly a girl? Uh-oh. Yeah, faking your personality is draining. But yeah, I mean, some people, they do it on purpose and it's clear, right? I mean, you look at the top, like the top, top VTubers on Twitch or something, right? I mean, they're clearly entertainers, you know? People watch them because they're, like, their persona is, like, it's enjoyable to watch for them, right? So, like, maybe they like that, but I could swear to God that some of these people, like, they just, like, kind of, like, stuck to that fake persona to grow, and now that they've grown, they, like, they're tired of it, like, you know? And then I could see people, like, streamers not even liking their jobs because of that, genuinely. Come back? PewDiePie did that? Oh, grass ahead. Oh, okay. I got you. I understand what you were trying to say. You were scared that I was gonna die. What do you mean PewDiePie did that? Like he was faking a personality? Yes, for years? Dang. I'm not caught up on my PewDiePie lore. He seems like a pretty chill dude, though. So did he grow like that? Or did he start being himself and that's when he started growing? That would be such like a cool kid story. He grew on his fake persona. And then after that he was like, guys, it was fake. I'm surprised you don't know this, but I guess you were too... I mean, I never watched PewDiePie, really. Like, at all. I've heard his takes on a few things, like in some YouTube clips and stuff like that. And I think he looks pretty... Like, he looks like a pretty well-thought person, overall. I mean, he's probably, like, hella grown up now, so... That's probably why he has not unhinged takes, but... So, like, after he... Are you saying he still has a fake persona? Or are you saying... Oh, Relana? So you're saying that he grew with a fake persona, and then after that, he, like... He just stopped? And people, like, kept following him still? That's pretty wholesome. And he still continued to grow. Like, what was the faking like? It was like overreacting? Like, what was it? Or like, character traits? Pretty sure he tanked for a bit. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. He screamed and was very excited, like scattering to kids. Oh, that classic YouTuber voice, huh? Oh yeah, I mean, that one is always fake. Holy shit. We've all heard of that one. What's up, guys? Welcome back to this new video. Like that type of stuff. Oh my god, is that Relana? What? Look at the way he's swinging her sword. I don't really understand how someone can enjoy doing that for so long. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's why I never and would never do that. Like, I'm physically not able to do that. It's actually insane. All power to the ones who are able to, though. I'm not saying it's illegal or anything like that. Actually, I would even say all power to you if you can do it. I think all YouTubers, like all YouTubers are like that to an extent at some part in their career, like the big ones. Like I think Jacksepticeye and like, what was this one guy? This one guy I used to watch when I was very little, Dan TDM. I think he was really like that too. Like really like makes themselves immature for the kid to relate more pretty much, you know? It's gotta be exhausting? Yeah, it has to be. I mean, all of these people, if you look nowadays, they're pretty like... Well, I don't know a lot about these people, but like if you look at someone like Dan TDM or like Jacksepticeye nowadays, I'm pretty sure they're like very like down to earth and like they're not all about like screaming and making kids feel at home anymore, you know? They're in their dad phase of YouTube. They're like past their peak and they've accepted that. They evolve with their audience. Yep, that's true. Yeah, that's a good way of thinking about it. As their audience was becoming adults, they slowly started showing their like the real person that they are, you know? I can never do it? Yeah, me neither. Oh boy. There's a second face on this. Second face on this guy. Ooh, that's rough. Ooh, there's another one. Okay. It's not worse than any customer service job in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, I think it comes down to subjectivity and different things, but I wouldn't say it's worse, but I would still not do it. Like, just like the value stuff, I guess. Like, even though I think that customer service is probably worse, I would still do that over, because I wouldn't be able. I legit wouldn't be able to, like, to be a fake YouTuber like that. I just wouldn't be able to post a single video. Like, I couldn't do it. But that doesn't mean that it's worse, you know? It's just I couldn't do it. I still acknowledge and agree that customer service is probably worse. But I would go for the worst option, is what I'm saying. It's masking either way is my point. Yeah, but like, if we're talking about like those YouTubers that are trying to appeal to kids, like it's like, that's like masking and creating like a whole other persona on top as well. I feel like with customer service, at least you're like an AI, you're like an NPC. Like you have like just like a polite setting and that's about it, you know? No screaming or anything like that. Like it's not over the top. I think it's still cringe. To be honest, I couldn't do customer service anymore either. Like They tell you like rules, right? It's like you have to like have this voice. I think with girls it's really bad. With girls it's really bad. Like they'll all sound the same because they have to sound a certain way. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not everywhere, but I don't know. I would expect in this day and age for it to be like better. I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't be good for that. I mean, I don't know. Like, man, if I was hiring people for customer service, I'd like a dude like me. I'd just be like, hello. Yeah, sure. Alright. So, did you call for this? I see. Okay, well. Alright. See you later. You know? Like, that's kind of fire. That goes hard. Yeah, and customer service is wide. Yeah, I'd die. I'd just make some shit up. I'd sue them or something. I'd talk normally. I'd talk like I'm dead inside, and then I'm like... I'd sue them, and I'd be like, so you're just not accepting my differences? How, And I make a big deal out of it. I'm kidding. I wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, that's probably what they should do. I have a question for my future. If I call someone, right, that like has a customer service job, right? Their job is to answer me, right, or whatever. And they start talking with like that voice, you know, like Britney type stuff. You know what I mean? If they start talking with that voice, like, am I allowed to tell them? You can just talk to me normally. Or does that auto-ban them or something? Oh. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking, PK. That's so unhinged. What is that? 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 That was a good run, though. God, like, I'd be so bad at that. And like a lot of customer service jobs, the clients are gonna be like, the clients are gonna be like, they're gonna be rude to you, I think, sometimes, right? And then I think you still have to follow your rules. Like, you can't really reply. Fuck that, man. I'd be like, can you just listen to me real quick? Can you stop yapping? You know? Yeah, I'd have to say something back. But I don't think you can in those jobs. You just have to kind of be like, well, okay, sir. I'll call you later. That's stupid. I think if someone insults you on the phone, like, don't they monitor everything? So if someone insults you on the phone, I think it should be part of the job contract. Fuck it. If I made a customer service thingy, it would be part of the contract. It would be a rule. If someone insults you on the phone, you need to insult them back, or else you're fired. Like, bro, I'd reverse that shit. That shit makes no sense. Oh my god, I'm doing it twice. What am I doing? I fucking baited myself, okay. Because I'm telling you, I mean, I'm clearly not built for that type of thing. But I'm telling you, if I was like doing like, you know, like drive-thrus or whatever you call them, like if I was like giving food to the people that come through their car or whatever, I don't know how you call that, right? I would not be smiling. I'm not smiling. Like it, would that not, like, would I not get hired for that? I wouldn't, right? Okay, well, I think that's somewhat good, PK. Like, I don't think it should matter whether I'm smiling or anything like that. Like, just don't be unhinged and do what you gotta do. Like, if I'm giving you your food, does it really matter if I was a handsome little guy that gave you a beautiful smile? Does anyone actually care in the room? Please raise your hand. Maybe grandma, 90-year-old, brainwashed. Maybe. But, like, aren't we out of the brainwash? Like, isn't that what we're trying to do right now? And I'ma say it. L old people. L. L underscore. Except my grandpa on my dad's side. Chad. Based. Out. What the fuck is going on? I have no clue. Oh, yeah. I'm dead. I'm just dead. Please. I'm innocent. I'm a little bean. Yeah, like, Wonder, I think as long as you have, like, a presentable and normal attitude in everyday life, I think that's okay, and I think that makes it better, if anything. I don't think anything should be robotic. If anything, on a, like, conceptual level, I'm way more offended by a cashier clearly faking. They've been working all day, all week, I'm coming in on a Friday, and they give me a big smile, and they're like, "So what do you want today, sir?" Like, I don't live in a delusion, brother. You can be like, "Oh, what do you want today, man?" Like, that's okay. Like, and you cannot give me a smile. In fact, you giving me a smile probably makes me cringe harder. Because I'm weird like that. In fact, I'd probably like you looking at the ground also. Like, look at the ground while asking me what I want. That'd be fire, man. These cashiers, where are they? The socially awkward cashiers? I need to hop in. I know what my future job is. Oh. I'm doomed. Ah, yeah. I thought there might be a spot where, like, I'm safe. There. Oh damn, that one taps. I was like, I'm gonna trade this. She's not doing too much damage, and then the last hit of the combo just did like half of my health. Feels bad. How do you like this boss fight so far? By the way, it's all right. Like I think it's decent. A little bit above the okay mark. Definitely like not a favorite. I don't think it's like a on Melania's level or like a Godfrey. It's pretty neat though. It's better than most bosses, definitely. And I would like to say I like it better than Renala, which is probably true, but I'm probably biased because I one-tapped Renala, so. But yeah, she looks cooler. One time I met a girl like at a Wendy's and I fell in love so fast she was stuttering and I was staring at her like Lego Batman. Like Lego Batman. Huh. That's rough. I don't really understand love, brother. I'm cooked. What's popping, Panda? I gotta space my dodges better. Like, there's always one of them hitting me. Okay, that was good. Okay, that was terrible. That is bad. Oh boy. I was just trying to get my potion. I was focused on the bottom left of the screen. I was trying to switch to my my shield potion. That wasn't really a bad run. Also, I think overall, when I hear like other people's like love stories, I guess, like, I mean, I don't know if that's the normal experience, but like I'm glad I don't really understand it. I don't know if that's how normal people are. Like, do they wish they didn't understand love? Because I'm definitely glad I'm the way I am. I'm glad I'm built weird. It seems annoying to have to deal with. Who knows? Maybe I have it and I just haven't experienced it after 19 years. Does being in love not interest you? Yeah, not a bit. Not a bit. Like, this is not like this is not an emo thing or anything like that. This is not like I don't have love in my life or anything like that. Like, I have plenty of people that love me, but like, I don't really understand the romantic interest in anything, you know? Like, it doesn't really make sense or appeal to me, like, whatsoever. I don't know, I don't find this annoying. Like, I don't know, I hear about like breakups and all of that stuff, and like falling in love with people and then they don't like you back. Like, it's so boring, you know? But for me, there's no difference for like and love. Like, I just find like a person that like I like as a friend, and then I'd move in with them, and then boom, that's my lover. Like, that's about it, really. Like, but I don't need that. Like, even if I didn't have that, I wouldn't care at all. Also, no way I can like a person without like knowing them for like months or something like that. You know? Ever had strong feelings towards someone? No, I don't think so. I don't really know where you draw the line for strong, but I'm guessing I would understand what you mean if I understood, which I don't understand what you mean, so I'm guessing that. The pain is part of the existence? I don't know. I think it's just better. Like, I think it's better for a lot of reasons. Like, I think if I have a partner in the future, right? And I tell... I think if I have a partner in the future, and they know that, like, I've never been in love with anyone, like, I think they'd be happy about that. Or maybe they'd be super philosophical about it, and they'd be like, oh my god, but then you don't love me? And I'd be like, yeah, I guess not. And then we divorce and I play Elden Ring. I mean, PK, you don't have the average experience. Like, not at all. Like, you settled, you know? I'd settle too. Did you have anything that, like, you felt like was being in love before that moment in your life, or what? Did you ever have that feeling? Like, because I just never experienced that, you know what I mean? That's all. But, like, it would totally be possible for me to settle with someone. I think that's just, like, that goes beyond, like, anything romantic. That's just, like, you know, like, it's the same with friends and stuff like that. Nah, not really. Yeah, so you're a normal. Don't lecture me. You're weird too, man. Maybe later you have feeling. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I just haven't found it too, but like with other people and their experience, it seems like I'm hella late, you know? It's the same with like, you know, any 18 plus type stuff. Like, I'm super childish about some of that stuff. Like, there's certain things, certain actions that literally disgust me. Like a child. Like, it's hard for me to look at people kiss, right? Like in a movie or something. I still think that's nasty, right? And a lot of like acts that most boys of my age would be like, ooh la la, what a towel. You know, I'm like out here vomiting in the corner of my room, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of boys are like, oh my god, I wish I had that happen to me. And I'm like, oh my god, that would be a nightmare. Like, I would actually cry. Public displays of affection. I mean, yeah, that's not what I'm referring to. I'm referring to acts. Even private, like doing it in private. I don't have a problem, like, morally with doing it in private, but there is some, like, acts that are very common. You know, for example, like, what you need to do to have a child. That act specifically, you know, doing that thing, like, a lot of people You know, that's something to them that makes their brain go whoosh whoosh. That makes me want to vomit. Like, I don't want to think about that. I don't want to see that. You know? You can keep that whole to yourself. Like, we can, like, watch anime all day or something. Poggers, you know what I mean? Yeah, just a lot of acts, you know, that people find like literally crave. Like, they'll build their whole lives around it, right? And like, they make me, like, some of them just make me you, like a child, pretty much, you know. Like, I think that's a normal child experience, where like you see people doing things at the TV, or you see your parents like kissing each other or something, and like, ew, right? Like, that's still me. Like, and I've never gotten out of that. And I don't think I ever will. Yeah, I've had friends that are ace, but date and have partners. I don't know what that means. The bloodline ends with me, Giga Chad. Yeah. Let's not carry this bloodline on, Alan, together. Holy, huge. Nah, like, I don't think... Like, if I want to have a child, I'd do that. Like, I'd do it, you know? But, like, I wouldn't do it for anything else, you know? Like, I do it solely for that reason. Solely, that's the only reason I would sacrifice me being that disgusted for a few moments. Is if I would want to have a child. Never would I do it to do it. And that doesn't mean no intimate moments, right? I'm talking about that specific act. Like, ain't no bloody old way. That shit disgusts me like it's crazy. And some people, when I say that, they're like, we've had conversations like similar to this on stream, right? I mean, we've talked about everything because I've been streaming for 1 year. And sometimes people are like, are you gay? No, I'm not. Your mom on suicide watch. Why are you saying that? How do you define attraction? I don't know, like a lot of things. Like mostly like personality and like probably the most random thing that you like is kind of like RNG is like hobbies probably. Like, even if someone has the perfect personality, if they're not interested in anything that I'm interested in, I wouldn't give a shit about them. Like I actually wouldn't care. But then, and then there's physical attraction. Oh. Hey, yo, chill. Yeah, this is a terrible run. Did I just die? Spoiled by chat. Got him. Can I roll the? Can I roll any of those? Can I jump the third one? I tried jumping the third one and it didn't work. But I think I'm just bad. If you have no interest in both romance and physical attraction, how do you know if you're interested in a specific gender? So I mean, I just don't. That's not true. I don't have no interest in physical attraction. It's just particular act, like the act I was talking about, right? I was talking about a particular act, but I don't really have like a specific focus on physical attraction either, so that's a good question. Maybe it's like just the way society is constructed or something. Maybe I'm brainwashed, but just, I don't know. It's just like, maybe it's just a social thing, I don't know. Like, I could never be with a man, I can just tell you that. But like, when you ask me why, to be honest, I don't know. Like, it's probably objectively a bad reason. Like, it probably doesn't have a good reasoning. Probably just like, probably just is like that, you know? But like, overall, right? I think both genders have like defined character traits. Like, this is what I was gonna bring up, but then I proved myself wrong. So let me still go on a yap about it. I think both genders in general have like different character traits, right? That are like, more, you know, prominent for each gender. And like, I'm more interested in the other's gender character traits, if that makes sense. So there's that. But then, you can tell me, so then would a feminine dude be enough? And then I would actually say no, so yeah, it ends up, I don't know. I don't know, really. There's only bad answers to this question. I think I'm just like... or it's just a biological thing. But yeah, even though I'm not interested in any type of like, cause like, I focused on that act, right? Like, I was talking about that act, but like, there's many other acts, and I find like, most of them, if not all, disgusting. Like, I don't really, like, I wouldn't really want that to be like, to be like part of anything, really, you know? I just want the game all day. Like, I don't see myself ever being like, oh, it's sexy time or something like that, whatever you say, right? Like, that's just not me, you know? But yet, even though I don't do that, even though I wouldn't really do that, and I don't see myself doing that, I wouldn't date a dude, no. So, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Because then my conclusion, my brain tells me, so then it's the character traits of the female, right? But then you think about that and it's like, well, feminine dudes probably exist. But like, nah, I wouldn't be able, so. I've just been brainwashed or something. Because dudes not cute in general. They're definitely not attractive to me, you know? Like, if you mean like, on a physical level, yeah, definitely not. Yeah, it's probably like an image thing, Alan. Because it's not like the act of doing anything. So maybe it's an image thing. Because I wouldn't do the act anyways. So that doesn't really matter to me, right? Yeah, so I guess it's like an image thing. Like we're just getting to back to the biological, just, you know. Like, I think it's normal to be attracted to the opposite gender, right? Like, that's the biological, that's how humans supposed to work. But yeah, yet I wouldn't want to do like anything with but for some reason, whenever I say that, there's always someone like, when I'm like I wouldn't want to do the thingy with a girl, they're like, oh, so you would want it with a boy? No, absolutely not. And if I'm gonna be with someone, if I'm gonna have a partner, it would 100% be a female. But like, I don't know, it's hard to like know why, you know? Like, it's probably just an image thing, I guess. There are some cute dudes, but not what I am into. Yeah, like, I don't relate to that. Like, I don't think I've ever seen... Like, yeah, no. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Alan probably feels the same way, to be honest. Cute dudes do exist. I mean, yeah, but you're a girl, so that's easy to say. I don't really have any like image attraction to guys. In what way? I'm talking about like, would you be able to date a guy? You know, like I just wouldn't. And it's really hard to explain why I just wouldn't. Like it doesn't even matter. Like nothing matters. It's like it's a boundary. It's a line. You know, like I just can't date a dude. I can't. And it's not even like I'm like, okay, I gotta force myself to not like dudes. Like I just can't. Like I can't like dudes. I don't know, maybe, but I prefer women. I see. Maybe I don't have enough life experience. Maybe I'd be proven wrong. But that's how it feels like to me at the moment. You know, like it's like a boundary. You know, there's boundaries in different like there's different spectrums. Like for some people it can be looks, right? Like if a person doesn't look as good or better than me or something like that, right? Then I can't, like, my mind just doesn't get interested in them. You know? Like things like that kind of like, you don't really decide. That's just like boundaries that people have, you know? Like it can be looks, it can be... I mean, I don't have other examples. I can only think of looks right now, but, you know? And for me, it's like gender itself is a boundary, if that makes sense. You know? Even though I'm very separate from all the acts involved. You know? Still, just like most... Because like most heterosexual people would say the same thing, probably, right? Like it's a boundary for them, like they just, their mind just can't. They just can't like the same gender, like that's just how they work. But like, most people think about the acts that are involved, like the sexual stuff, so I don't know. I don't have that, so I don't know what it's about, really. Boundary like any other, I guess. It's just that I'm not interested in the acts that other people crave, for the most part. I never wanted to date a guy, but I don't think it's 100% impossible that there's 1 out of 9 billion people that I would find attractive. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, yeah. I don't care about gender, personally. I think it's cringe. Yeah, I'm that... I have that same stance on, like, a lot of things, but biologically, I'm just built... You know, I can't decide how I'm built. Biologically, I wouldn't have I just wouldn't have a man partner. I still have the moral value that gender shouldn't matter, you know? Like equality is important and all of that. It's just like a partner boundary. Like I think pronouns are... Okay, let's not go there. But, you know, like I don't care about gender anymore. Instead of being themselves, people force themselves to be the ideal version of their sex. Yeah, that's the cringiest shit ever. I have no relationship with my gender. I just exist as a human. Yeah, I mean, same. You know? It's probably why people don't like me. Sometimes. My takes are too based. I'm too weird. But yeah, there is no point ever in my life that I've been like, oh, But I'm a dude, I need to be this way. Holy Christ. I'd rather die. And if I had a partner, even though I have the boundary that like it's probably like it would probably only could be a girl, even though I have that boundary, trust me, if that girl like had any like how do you say it, relationship with their own gender, I wouldn't like them, you know? I just wouldn't. Like they have to be themselves too. Like no way. I don't find NPCs. I don't find anything in NPCs, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're background characters. Like, don't mind them. Repeat that? Oh man, I don't remember how I phrased it. I'd say like basically Alan was saying like he has no relationship to his own gender, like he's just being himself, and like no matter what society wants of him as a man, like what people expect of the role, like he doesn't care about that. And I was saying like I totally agree with that, and for me that would be true for my partner too. Like I know for a fact that I would want my partner to be a female, but I can tell you for a fact that if my partner was like forcing themselves to like be like what's right according to society, I wouldn't find them attractive. They'd have to be like me, like an absolute nerd, degenerate, I suppose. Like they have to have no relationship with the gender that they're associated to. That shouldn't be what dictates who you are, you know? Like everyone is a human being. Gender doesn't matter. I guess like that's the point. Like, I don't hold the door for people because I'm a gentleman. I just do it because it's easy and people appreciate. Facts. And base take, if the girl is in front, she should be the one opening the door. Because she's no different than me. Hey, we're getting banned with this one. Holy. And if she doesn't and she waits for you to do it... Anyways. You phrased it really weird, but I really understand. I totally understand what you mean. Oh boy. Did I phrase it controversially again? Did the tism tickle? I just treat everybody the same. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I pretty much think the same as you on everything you've just said. Like I could never, like never could I like a partner that's not that way. That like that partner would have to be like me, right? Independent from all of these social norms shit. You know? That's like one of the reasons why I think I might be alone my whole life. I mean, what's cool with me though is that when I say that, no one in the crowd has to cry, okay? Because I don't care about being alone my whole life, okay? Like, I think it's chill. Like, I'm chilling with that, you know? I still have 300-something episodes of Naruto to go, you know? So no one cries in the crowd, okay? But... yeah, like, I don't know. I just think with, like, my lifestyle, it would be very hard for me to meet someone. Like, I'd have to be, I guess lucky would be, like, it would be an uncommon event because of my lifestyle. I don't think these amount of people, like I don't think these people don't exist or they're not like too common. Well, I think they're less common than the other. Like I don't think it's 50-50. I think it's less than 50. But that doesn't make them uncommon. I don't think they're uncommon at all. But with my lifestyle, now I don't go outside, I don't socialize, I just don't see how it could happen whatsoever, you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, that person would definitely have to be that way. They would definitely have to, like, you know, just be like me. I don't know. Like, have a brain of your own. I don't know. I couldn't put it in a more rude way. Because I'm basically calling half the population brain dead while saying that. But, you know, have a brain of your own. Separate from social norms. Be who you are. You know? That's about it. That's like my boundaries. It's that and be a female. Which I find weird, to be honest. I've asked myself a lot of questions on, like, why does it need to be a girl, you know? Like, if you don't care about, like, anything sexual or anything like that, why does it... And so I guess it's like an image thing. I don't know. A lot of people like to fit in. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know. Definitely. Yep. Everyone knows that. It's not necessarily that they have no brain. Oh. You know, it was an analogy. Have a brain for yourself. I meant, like, you know, be able to, like, think for yourself. How do you say that? Be able to think for yourself, like, outside of what social norms dictate how you should be, and, like, what people expect you to be. Like, be yourself, you know? I don't fucking know how to explain it. You know what I mean? Like think for yourself. No other, like, other people shouldn't be in the equation. Just think for yourself. That's what I mean by have a brain of your own. Because sure, everyone has a brain, but they mask their own brain. So I mean, if you're gonna mask your own brain, I'm gonna act like I don't see it. And I'm gonna make this disrespectful analogy. Because if you're gonna mask your brain, then I can't see your brain. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm gonna say you have no brain. And you're right, I'm objectively wrong. But you're still masking your brain. You know what I mean? But some people find joy in masking their brain, I suppose. So, like, that's okay. But yeah, I need someone that, like, can think for themselves. That, like, the things around them don't... You know, like, someone that, like, isn't unhinged. Like, I'm not saying, like, they have to be super normal, but they just have to, like, be there, you know? Society is what it is, and they just, like, kind of, like, blend in. And, like, that doesn't mean that they feel the need to be like those other people that are defining, like, the environment that they live in. But rather, they're just blending in at the minimum they can, right? They're just existing. Because, like, when you're in a room and you breathe air, like that's blending in. Like, you're blending in, and that's totally enough. Like, there's no need to, like, be someone that you're not, you know? Like, just exist, you know? Like Alan was saying earlier, just exist as a human. Like, so yeah, that's definitely how I am, and how I would want someone else to be. Like, if I had a partner, that's how they would be. Otherwise, I wouldn't be interested whatsoever. Holy yappity yap. I can't read this, but... Ouch. You can think for yourself and arrive at the conclusion that you just want to be a normie. Yeah, exactly. But I don't like that. I don't like that type of masking. I think it's cringe for a lot of reasons. I think it's bad. Like, I think it's cringe to yourself. I think it's like, I'm not attracted to that whatsoever. The opposite, in fact. Not everyone is a wacky clown like you. Yeah, exactly. I know that. I'm very aware of that. That's exactly why I was saying that. With my lifestyle, it was probably gonna be, like, it would probably be hard for me to find someone because, yeah, not everyone is a wacky clown like me. I totally, I totally know that I'm an outcast. Don't worry. He said us? Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Still, same. Yeah. Yeah, I know that. It's a stupid example, but I can't even wear what I like because wearing anything other than a big t-shirt gets me harassed by randos. I mean, yeah, it'd be like that in society. And that's because of the fucked up social norms. That's because instead of having a society where people don't have like pre-made roles that they have to fit in, instead of having like a society where that doesn't exist, we have a society where dudes are basically like that's normal for a dude to do that, you know? Well, I don't know, that's probably not normal, but you get what I mean? Surely it encourages it, you know? And there, you are like a girl that is not, you know, well, I don't know how to say it. You have a brain for yourself, you know? Not in a disrespectful manner, but what I was saying earlier, right? Like, you don't like try to fit in a, like, role, you just be yourself, right? Like, you're that type of person. And like those dudes, they would probably come to you thinking you're the type of girl that's trying to fit in the girl role, you know? But you're not. So then it doesn't work out, and then it's cringe as hell. So yeah, I understand. More arrow aces in society, please? But like, I think a lot of dudes are like not far enough removed from monkeys. Dude, I mean, I was gonna make a point like that. I was gonna say, I think, like, forget about the whole role thing. Like, girls trying to fit in as a girl and boys trying to fit in as boys. I was gonna say, forget about all of that. Some dudes are just weird. Like, a lot of dudes are just weird, no matter what. And that's why they would approach you like that. And it doesn't matter, even if we lived in a society where everyone would think for themselves and there weren't like assigned roles like that. Some dudes would just be creepy and weird as fuck like that. I think that's just in the nature of dudes. I think they're downgraded or something. I don't know. I guess females probably have their own downgrade, but like male downgrades are pretty bad. Dudes are just horny as fuck. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, yeah, actually, yeah. Totally. But I mean, everyone is. When I hear the conversations at my college, my overall conclusion is everyone is, but like when you see things happen in society, it's definitely clear that the man is the monkeyer one, you know? It's okay. I have no desire to do any such act, and so I'm like, it's like there's a gateway for me to being a monkey man. Like, I couldn't physically be a monkey man, so that's good for me, I guess. You know? Because I guess if I had a desire to do those acts, maybe I'd just be a monkey. But I have a stop sign protecting me, poggers. Actually born right. I got those clown genetics. Going back to the doctor for another appointment, genetics. Easy circus genes. Yeah. I don't actually know if I'm gonna go back to the doctor. She needs to fill out a paper for like accommodations that I had for school and stuff. I don't know. To be honest, it was interesting. I've like So I had talks in school. For people that don't know, I had this like girl that like was like basically like trying to figure out how my brain works, and like I literally discovered like half of humanity through that. I'm not even kidding. I guess this is kind of what like therapy probably feels like. Legit, I discovered like half of the world. Like I'm 19 years old, and like she taught me like more than anything I've ever known in life. She was like she would make like, I mean, I know that's her job, but she would like draw on the board and she'd be like, so this is how you think. Now here's the majority of people, me included. And then she'd like do an, I don't know, it was great, man. I kind of miss that. And now they had this other girl contact me, so now I don't care. Because I just want the other girl from before. Big rip. And I don't want to have to go through all of that bullshit of getting used to a new person. But it's okay. Made a goal for myself to get gains and be strong enough to be left alone. That's so sad. That's so sad that's even a thing. I say they should make patch notes that make it so your Elden Ring level just transfers to real life. So like you can just max out Vigor and it would just like make you invincible in real life easy. Thoughts? I mean, then some harassers would just be unhinged and they'd get level 999 in attack in dexterity. So maybe that's a bad idea actually. Never mind. That would probably make things worse. Anyways, I've been yapping and I've been playing on autopilot, so I don't even know what this boss is about and like what she does, but I guess she's hard, because I've been dying, right? I just like regained consciousness, I guess. Like quite literally, I'm not even trolling. That's how it works sometimes. That ever happens to you? Where like, you're legit like, not there, you're just programmed to play the game. Is that just the result of too much gaming experience? Like, what causes that? I don't think a sane person would be like that. Like, I think a sane person wouldn't be able to not concentrate, you know? But I literally left this world for like the last 30 minutes. To be honest, I'm still like half in it. But like now I'm actually paying attention to the fight as I'm talking. I'm like in a different mode. Like my brain unlocked something. But I don't know if it's for the best part. To be honest, being infinitely in autopilot until you randomly beat the boss and then regain consciousness and be like, oh, what? I beat it? That's probably nicer. When you're actually paying attention, then like you realize your mistakes and shit like that. I prefer be blind. Keep me on autopilot, please. Oh shit. Ay, 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 that hurts, man. So I have to jump it. It's the entire area. I wonder why I can't roll it. Oh. That was not bad. It seems like the attack is like one tick, so why can't I roll it? I don't know. I guess that's just how it works. Man, this boss fight would be so easy if you could stagger her. That being said, you can't. So, good night. can. Oh, really? The one where, like, you get a stab in? Okay. Yeah, but it's not like Melania Stagger, you know? Do you get a free stab from it? Yeah? Okay, that's huge. Oh, I'm just dead, right? Shit. There's difference between stagger and poise break, I see. So, Melania... So this girl I'm poise breaking. I see. But PK, that doesn't make sense. Don't girls... I thought the defense of girls scaled with, like, the less clothes they had. Is that not how it works? I thought that's what RPG games taught me. Yep, PK. You know, one thing that's like kind of out of context, I guess kind of in context. We were talking about gender and stuff, so like a lot of dudes play like play girls in video games. And like I've seen the explanation on it, and it's just like, you know, since you're escaping reality, might as well be something that you're not, and like shit like that. Or like, well, I like girls, or like explanations like that. Like I don't understand that. Like that's another thing. I never play a girl in a video game. Like unless there's like benefits, I'll always default to it. Or unless it's like my second game or something like that, I'll always default to like playing a dude. You know, like I don't really. I mean, it doesn't really like matter to me. So like I don't understand why. I don't know. Yo, you know what I'm saying, right? I don't think this is like... I don't think this is an overreaction if I say that I think most guys that are active online, they will pick female characters. Like, I think that's very common. I wonder why that is. Sometimes the fashion's just better. I guess so. Oh. Is the default to male characters, but now I pick female usually, not always. I don't know. I've always defaulted to that. Just because, like, I don't really care, first of all. Like, I could go with a girl, but, like, I'm a guy, so I'm gonna pick a guy. Like, it's not that... Like, I don't have, like, a deep thinking about it or anything like that. Like, I remember when I was younger, I played Destiny, and, like, I made like 2 guy characters, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna make a girl now because it's my 3rd character. But like there was no thought behind it other than like, let's change things up, you know? Like let's add to my, like, oh, it's my first time playing a mage, you know what? Let's make her female because that's gonna be different, you know? But like, Most dudes, they just like always go female. I wonder why. Like, my thought process never goes further than like, well, I don't care. I'm a guy in real life, so let me take a guy. But I guess I've never thought further than that, like fashion and things like that. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, not to me. I still wouldn't pick that because of fashion. Like, if there's a... It's like 20%? Really? Man, I have... So I have unhinged friends? Fun fact, in League, female players almost only play female champs, and male players play anything. Yeah, that's weird. That's probably just a character trait thingy. I don't know. I can definitely see some League players like being like, oh, I'm gonna main this, like, this character because they're a girl. Like, I can see that being a thing. Like, that being a reason. Unless I don't get it. But I guess for girls, maybe it's like they just want to like identify themselves more as a character. But for me personally, I would play anything, and it doesn't have anything to do with the gender. It's just that League is like a strategic game. Every character is different. So like it doesn't matter the gender. I'll play it if I like the kit, you know? But like so that really doesn't make sense to me. But if we're talking about like games like Elden Ring, where you create your own character, there I don't really understand. That's what I was referring to for the most part. I'm reverse clicking. It's a huge gap, not even close. Yeah, I mean, I see that, you know, I've seen that in other games. Like, I mean, I'm gonna be cringe and say it, right? Overwatch, you know, I've been part of like, I've been in that ranked grind where like, you know, I'm in voice chat, you know, I'm trying to call out things when I was younger. Like, I'd be in the voice chat, you know, in ranked, because I wanted to win my ranked, and I saw these YouTube videos and they were like, yo, you gotta speak, you gotta do comms, you know? And whenever there was a girl, she was playing Mercy, you know? So, yeah, like, I've definitely seen that in action. But yeah, I mean, like, girls are pretty rare in those types of games. So, like, maybe they find some type of, like, comfort in, like, identifying with the character they pick. It's probably, like, some psychological shit like that that no one understands. I'm just spewing random shit, but, like, I'm guessing it's something like that. Maybe the guy experience is more similar to me, where, like, personally, like, in a game like League of Legends, like, in a game like League, since it's strategic and every character has a different kit, to me it doesn't matter. The look of the character could matter for me picking the character first time, but overall, to win a game, you pick the character that you think is like a good idea to pick, right? To me, the gender doesn't matter at all. I don't care. I guess the look does for like a first impression. For example, I was attracted to Gnar because he's a cute little furball. Like, that's about it. But like, and then I played him because of that. But like, you know, now I'm addicted to some old grandpa tree. So like, it's really just the kit that's interesting, and that's what makes you. But maybe girls, I don't know. Maybe this is unhinged take. I'd say most girls probably play more for fun than dudes do. Dudes probably like build their whole life, right, and ruin their life around League of Legends. Girls that play League probably are less unhinged in average. If I had to guess, they're probably doing it more for like the fun aspect, and maybe that plays into it too and makes it so they play less strategically and they don't care, so they just pick that cool unicorn girl. Oh, Soraka. Oh wow, I want to heal my... Yeah, that's so cool. Overwatch is fucking awful. If you want, it comes as a girl. Forget about it, it sucks. I mean, yeah. Probably better off being mistaken as a 12-year-old boy. Yeah, true. Very true. In-game comms terrible. I mean, it's just like... It's just, you know, on average... It's just like more rare. Oh, by the way, I'm ending stream if you couldn't tell. I forgot to mention that. Dude, I'm autopiloting everything. It's crazy. Anyways. Like, they're probably less common. And they're even less common than less common, right? There's probably less girls in video games than there's boys. But they're also not speaking. Like, the girls that are there, they're probably not speaking because they know that it's going to attract weird attention. Because there's no... Like, not a lot of girls. Like, when there is one, there's always going to be some type of attention. And, like, it's not always going to be weird or unhinged, but there's always going to be a type of attention. And that's probably going to be annoying, like, to the girl at some point. Like, to get an attention, like, a certain type of attention just because of your gender. Like, it doesn't matter if it's not unhinged. Like, it might even be wholesome. It might even be positive. But the fact that you get some type of attention just because of that is kind of... I don't know. If I was a girl, I'd never get into random voice comms. Same. Yeah, same. Relatable. I mean, I'm a boy and I don't do it, so... GG. GG. I used to do it as some type as a child, but it's not my element. Not my element. I'm out of there. I mean, as you can see, even with your friends, Alan, like, I dodged that shit. So, yeah. It's worse, you'll always be harassed. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, for sure. And like I said, even if you're not being harassed, you're going to get some type of like overly positive attention or something like that. You're going to get some type of attention, whatever you do. Even if it's not harassment, because your presence is unusual, you're a rare specimen in the gaming scene, you're going to get some type of attention no matter what. And that attention is probably annoying because you probably don't want attention for like for something as goofy as gender, you know, no matter what it is. I mean, I'm sure females that want it exist, but especially with any shooter, it feels gross. Yeah, I mean, those are competitive games. So I think competitive games in average probably have the most unhinged human beings. Like, legit. Like, I actually mean that. I think competitive games is probably home to like some of the worst people on earth. And yeah, they're all dudes because most gamers are dudes. So yeah. So like you'll find like I don't know. You probably find terrible things that dudes say on there. I bet like past harassment, like misogyny or whatever it's called and stuff like that. Pretty bad. You'll find yesterday's Viego. Yeah, true. Yeah, like that guy, if there was a girl in voice comms, you know, that guy is definitely like either one, acting different, two, like shaming her for breathing air. It's one of the two. He's either gonna hide his unhingedness and act like he's Prince Charming, or he's gonna be like, "Rah! I hate you. Why are you here?" I hid my own gender as a game dev for as long as I could for the community. Jesus. I mean, that's probably a good social experiment overall, to be honest, anyways. Like, even for like other people, not only for you, but like when they do discover it, the unhinged question that's probably going to come up is like, well, why did you hide it or something like that, right? And then you hit them with the boom, boom, boom. Why do you care? And then they're like, and they don't learn anything because they're stupid. But you know, at least some type of experiment, I guess. She has simps now. Oh, really? Is like that? You know that guy is not a happy person? Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. I'm probably just gonna end stream here. I see a few people I could raid, but I don't feel like it. It's okay, PK. The best you can do is not care about it and give it reverse attention when the moments come, you know? Like if you're ever stuck in a situation where you do have to answer, you gotta give the negative attention, you know? But in general, just, you know, breathe your oxygen, live your life. But I mean, I've been, you know, I've been in like somewhat, it's very different because your thing is not really justified. I mean, I guess it is justified by gender, but like it's stupid. It's a stupid justification. But I've been in that same situation with beatboxing, right? When it comes to what you could call, I guess, simps, right? Where like people really were wanting to be my friends. You know, like over that they were trying to like they wanted to be my friend just because of that. So like I guess that's a little bit different, but I mean, I understand what the experience is like, and what I usually do is, you know, I just be myself, I just breathe air, and when the weird attention comes, like when they'll mention some random shit like, yo, you're my best friend or something like that, well, I give them the negative attention because now the moment came, right? I had like I could just be myself and breathe air, but now the moment came. So now that I can do something and I am going to give them attention because I'm in that situation, I give it negative attention. So I go, I don't really know you, bro. And then they go, and their heart shatters into a million pieces. And then they DM me every day for 2 months because they want to be my friend because they realize I don't consider them a friend. So then I ghost them, I guess. And I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, I'm gonna end stream now. Bye. It's all fine and dandy until you get DMs about having a beautiful voice. Oh, right, because you got a yap for your job, probably. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fucking unhinged, yeah. Yep. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say. I yapped once. That's crazy. That's another thing, you know? Let's yap some more. That's another thing I've never understood. Like complimenting people like that. Never would I do that, and never will I know how to react to that. And never will that make me feel happy, really. It will make me feel weirded out. I've never understood commenting on someone's appearance or someone's like I don't know. I think it's just a weird way to like start a conversation. It's just kind of creepy. Like, oh, Jacob, you have a really nice voice. If that's your first DM, like, I know what kind of person you are, you know? Like, if I open the door for you, or like, if I grab something on the floor that you dropped, and you say, wow, you're a very kind person, thank you. Yeah, I am. Cool. You looked at like my personality and my actions and you judge me from that. But like, bro, why like tell me like I have a like good sounding voice or like I really like your hair? Like you tell that like after you're close, you know? Like not as a conversation starter or as like a friendship starter or whatever. Like ain't no way you DM someone as the first time or like you DM like a worker of your place where like you've been talking to them about like game deving only, right? Only serious business matters. And then randomly you tell them like, by the way, you have a really cute voice. I mean, are you like how many timelines do you want to be locked up in? Because like, I don't know, man. Anyways, good night.